We'll try this out. Okay.
I love it so much.
That one.
That's the one. ...2020 Phoenix. PSA 10. Yes, we do, Rob Richardson. He is over here on TikTok. Shout out to Bubba, too. Oh, hell yeah. How about a PSA 10 Super Bowl MVP, Mr. Patty Mahomes, on the Fireburst PSA 10. That's a nice one, Ashtray Poetra. Congratulations, good sir. You win this morning. Johnny Quick. Oh, wow. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Junk Wax Nasty. That is numbered to 25 on the Royal Lineage. Vandysbrock, Johnny Quick, and Jack Campbell. That's cool. 10 out of 25 on the Triple Relic. Very nice. There you go, my man. And that one's going to go in a big boy 130-point penny sleeve. Mr. Tripp, welcome back. Good evening. And I got to grab a not Junk Wax Vintage top loader for that one. Because that's a thick boy with 4 C's. Felicidades, Henry. That's pretty, buddy. It's a bloody buddy. Blue and blue. Well, hello!
Oh, my God!
Mikey Kobaugh and Dutchie. I cannot thank you enough, my brother. On the gifted spot. Your World Series MVP on the All Aces, Freddie Freeman. Check that out, fam damnly.
Get that cone out of my face!
Oh my.
Just leaving that one up for you, brother. Wow. Oh, hello. Peanut butter and jealous. Alan White. Nolan Ryan autograph numbered to 10. Damn. Holy shit. Hockey mushrooms, legends. Junk Wax Nasty. Woo! Congratulations, Alan White. I am honored to even hold it in my hot little mitts. Damn. Check that out, Alan White. You win, brother. That is third on print to 10. That is the second to 10 autograph that we have found.
Oh, my God!
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Emotional damage!
El Mutante. The 17-year-old sensation for San Diego. Bro. Dutchie, you win. That is absolutely good karma. You know it, Bubba. Holy crapola. And it is numbered 59 out of 60. How about a penultimate on print? Leo Dallas DeVries, El Mutante. Well, felicidades, Dutchie. Congratulations, my good man. That is sick. Numbered to 149 on the acetate. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Junk Wax! Nasty. That is sick. Congratulations, buddy. I am so stoked that we could find that together. Kyle Giungo, good evening, buddy. He says, would you be our very first numbered card? And my dear friends, we have some morning wood.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. I'll see myself out. Oh, my Lanta.
Oh my God!
Check that out. First on print to 5. Damn. Goodness gracious. Congratulations to the Nationals. And that is Mikey 2, Mikey Koba. Brother. Congratulations, buddy. First on print to 5. Whew. Schmo, you're exactly right. Thank you, buddy. Goodness gracious. Congratulations, Mikey 2. Damn. Case hit, bud. And check this out.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Number to 50. The GOAT. TB12 Tom Brady. Congratulations, Mr. Paul Bailey. There you go. That's right. Dunk, thank you for smacking the follow button. 615, let's go. Todd Kale, thank you for smacking the follow button. That's what I'm saying. That is beautiful. 29 out of 50 there for you, Paul Bailey. Congratulations, OG. That is a case hit. That's right, Paul Bailey. Congratulations, my brother. Beautiful. And let's find out where this came from. Oh my God! We found it! Lane Rust, congratulations, young man. Yes way. Yes way. Oh, I'm so excited. Folks, this is the first time I'm seeing it too. Would you just look at it? 1 of 1 gold. Beautiful. Junk Wax Vintage Family Card Stand. Congratulations, Lane Rust. That is magnificent, my friend. Hell yeah.
Oh my God!
Would you just look at it, Lane Rust? Congratulations, young man. Oh, wow.
Oh my God!
Holy shiitake mushrooms. Congratulations to Bethany on the gold CJ Stroud rookie autograph. Woo! That is magnificent. And it's nicely centered, too. Congratulations, Bethany. You win. So, family, in the chat, let me know whether you would like to have the Malik Neighbors Kaboom or the CJ Stroud rookie autograph number to 50. It is a slab. Ooh. 2011 Topps PSA 10. Big Papi. David Ortiz. From 2006 Topps. Congratulations, Tippy Brad Schwartz. That's a nice one, buddy. And shout out to our Boston brethren. So Tippy Brad Schwartz, if you go back and watch this replay, brother, just keep in mind that I purchased all these PSA 10s very, very intentionally. So if you do not PC this, somebody in this family does. So if you want to reach out in the Junk Wax Vintage family chat, initiate a trade, or if you want to sell it, that is totally okay too. Congratulations, Tippy Brad Schwartz.
Still no Griffey rookie. We've been searching for days.
We should have purchased from Junk Wax Vintage.
Set course to Earth. Let's go get our Griffey.
It's Wonderful Wednesday, the legends roll in. We're chasing those hits, let the morning begin. Mrs. Junk Wax is packing with skill and speed. Sawyer's in the mix, helping fill every need. On junkwaxvintage.com you'll find the best. Fresh sealed wax, brake spots and the rest. And if you're looking to grow your hobby know-how, the JWB blog has all the tips right now. From battle arena breaks to baseball and more, we've got the hits you've been waiting for. So pour that coffee, the vibes feeling bright. It's Wonderful Wednesday. Let's start the day right.
Yeah.
Well, top of the morning to you, my dear friends. How we doing? Happy hump day. Good morning, Jeffro. Good morning, my second favorite J-Rod. First favorite Jared. Good to see you, my dude. Senor Ruiz, buenos dias. Tio Smitty, happy belated birthday. Uncle Smitty, yay. Good to see you, my dude. Onward to the edge, good morning. That's right, Jay, it is a happy hump day right here in Austin, Texas. That is correct, Onward. In the flesh, my man. Good to see you. So, folks, obviously, ostensibly, we're just a little bit late this morning. I appreciate you bearing with me, gosh dang it. You all know last night was a late one. Your boy did not get to sleep until about 3:30 a.m. Yikes. Ouch, kabibbles. So this morning was a little slow going. So I appreciate you bearing with me, gosh dang it. We're here and we're ready to rock. Good morning, Travie Trav and the Travie Bunch. Good to see you, my brother. How you doing? My fellow Austinite, Mal, welcome back, good buddy. I appreciate you beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Thank you, brother. All right, legends. Let's get some music happening, shall we? Ryder, good morning. Great to see you again. Making our morning. Mr. Esposito. Buenos dias, Greg. It is always good to see our awesome Arizonan as well. Oh, you know it, Bubba. Shout out to my fellow Austinite. Great to see you. Mr. Henshin, good morning. Excellent to see one half of the Henshin brothers in the house. Good to be seen, my dear friends. It is another fantastic, wonderful Wednesday morning right here in Austin, Texas. And I could not be more grateful to see each and every one of you. All right, folks. Let's get some music happening real quick. And as always, if you would like to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com and give me something to rip this morning, I would love to. Threaten me with a good time. As far as I know, folks, there is zero queue this morning. So if you wanted to rip something, we will do it right away. Well, good morrow, Mr. Stryker. Nice to have you. I appreciate you. Good morrow to you as well, my brother. J-Rod, your oldest biological daughter birthday is Friday. Well, that's awesome, buddy. Very cool. Happy early birthday to your oldest biological daughter. That's awesome, bud. Onward, my man, smacking me with 5 beautiful gifted subs to start this happy hump morning. And I was hoping that would happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have only been here for just a couple of minutes. And you incredible human beings over here on Twitch have initiated a wonderful As always, my dear friends, you know. Cisco, good morning, legend. Thong song. As always, legends, if we take this hype train to a level 6, we get to give away another juicy Junk Wax Vintage hitbox this morning. Threaten me with a good time. I would love to. Whiskey Outlaw. Roger that this morning, my man. Gotcha. You changed the name on me, but I like it. It's a no-no, but I like it. Shout out to Gunther. What's up, Ant? Good morning, my man. Good to see you, Cisco. It is great to see you back, brother. Travie Trav, always looking not mean. Mr. Brodeen. Good to see you, gentlemen. All right, let's get some music happening. There we go. And legends, we are already at hype train level 2? Damn. Y'all ain't messing around this morning. And as you all know, I have refreshed those Junk Wax Vintage hitboxes. There's some serious juice in there, my friends. The offer always stands. If we take this hype train to a level 12, we give away this one. And I'm telling you, folks, this one is a doozy. Whoever hits this one is going to be a very, very happy camper. Just trust me. And also, there's some amazing stuff in just the regular hitboxes also. So, of course, folks, if we take this to level 12, we will give away 2. If we take it to level 6, we will give away 1. And as always, my dear friends, I never expect it, but it must be thrown out there. If we take this thing to a hype train level record of 19, we will give away 4 Junk Wax Vintage hitboxes this morning. Threaten me with a good time. All right, legends. You know how we got to start this morning. So we have a hype train going over here on Twitch right now. If you want to make the switch to Twitch and donate to the hype train, that is how you get in on the giveaway. Mr. Kicker, it is great to see you as well on this wonderful Wednesday. How you doing there, you handsome son of a gun? Victor Lopez, my fellow Seattle Mariner fan, good to see you. Oh, Onward, that would be magnificent, my man. I see you there, Bubba. And Wolf Game Pain, welcome to the family, buddy. Nice to have you. And an anonymous gifter just gifted Shane Rotten a free 1-month subscription. Hey, Shane, welcome to the family, buddy. And Jay says it's National Radio Day today. That's awesome, buddy. Shout out to all my radio hosts. That's sick. All right, legends, you know what we must do. You know how we got to start this show. We already busted into some delicious, spicy water, some of that nectar of life. Cheers, my friends. Barost. Jorge Blanco, muchísimas gracias for the TikTok gift this morning, my friend. I appreciate that more than you will ever know. Helping to keep this channel on the rails. One beautiful TikTok gift at a time. And Stryker, also known as Whiskey Outlaw, just smacked us with 5 beautiful gifted subs. And folks, we are at Hype Train level 4. We are so close. We're a level and a half away from giving away a Junk Wax Vintage hitbox this morning. So folks, just to let you know how that works, for everything that is donated through Twitch, we actually have a bot that monitors everything that's donated and gifted. So that creates a list. After the hype train commences, I get a list in my email box. I take that list, I put it into a moose race, and whoever wins gets that juicy hitbox. So best of luck to each and every one of you. And I hope we find you something awesome this morning. There is so much cool stuff in those boxes. I wish I could just show you, but I can't. Not yet, anyway. Mr. McKinley, good morning from Cincinnati, Ohio. Great to have you, man. Shout out to my buddies at Midwest Cards. So, folks, if you live in Columbus, Ohio, I see you there, Cisco. I think Midwest Cards is in Columbus, Ohio. Feel free to go check those out. Tell them Uncle Junk Wax sent you. Shout out to Chuck. Baked Tato. Oh, you know it, my man. And it's good to have you over here on Twitch. Thank you so much for making the switch. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, I know we have some new people in here on this happy hump morning. If it is your very first time tuning into this ugly mug, it is wonderful to have you. My name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. You can find me here almost every single morning, starting and ending your days the right way with some of that juicy junk wax. Some marvelous modern cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always just a couple laughs. Typically at my expense. And that is exactly how I want it. So if you are new here, folks, just a couple of things for you. We are always live on 5 separate platforms. Nothing is different this morning. We are live on TikTok, Facebook, Kick, YouTube, and of course, the whole rest of the famdamly is over here on Twitch. So if you want to make the switch to Twitch, my friends, you are welcome to do so. It is free, it is easy, and the water's fine. We would love to have you. Blair Burnside, shout out to Portland. What's up there, buddy? All Out Sports, new here from London, UK. Oh, hell yeah. Our brother from across the pond. Nice to have you there, buddy. So just a heads up, folks, we do ship internationally. We have a lot of junkers here in the family that are across the pond. So great to have you. Oh, heck yeah, David. Good to see you this morning, my man. I just went by Buc-ee's. Beautiful. Are you south of Austin? Or are you north of Austin? David, there's a few different Buckies. And Mr. Burnside up there in Canada, eh? Well, nice to have another Canadian cousin in the house. We have a lot of you Canadians, you Canucks, and it's a beautiful thing. A kicker, that would be magnificent. And folks, we are getting so close. We are at Hype Train level 4, 87% with 1.5 minutes to go. We're so close. As always, my dear friends, there is never any pressure. If you cannot donate this morning, that is 1,000% okay. I never want anybody to feel less than. Just to be clear, but if you can, folks, during a Hype Train is when your gifts go the furthest. It can get us featured on the Twitch homepage. The algorithm picks up on the gifts and it tells us, or tells the algorithm that basically there's a whole lot of people here that like what they see, so that it pushes my content out to more people. So that is super, super helpful, my friends. I cannot thank you enough. And Uncle Smitty smacking the kicker with a 63rd gifted sub in the family. Uncle Smitty, mil gracias, hermano. I cannot thank you enough, good sir. We are at Hype Train level 5, 6%. We are 94% away from a Junk Wax Vintage hitbox this morning. Ernie, good morning. David, Dallas tonight, Austin tomorrow. Roger that, my good man. So you will be driving down on I-35, I assume. That's very cool, buddy. Well, we'll have to link up if we can. That would be awesome. All depends on where in Austin you're going. It's kind of a big place, right? But David, I hope you have a great day down here in Texas, buddy. It's cool knowing that you're kind of close. Dallas is about 3 hours up the road from ourselves. Ben Gambler, is everything sold through your website? Yes. Yes. I appreciate you asking, buddy. So up there at junkwaxvintage.com, you can find sealed wax. There is a delicious wall of wax right here to my left. If you want to head over there and find some break spots, there is plenty. There's also a blog up there if you want to educate yourself. If you're coming back to the hobby after a long hiatus, or if you're brand new to the hobby, perfect for you. And there's also a whole bunch of merchandise up there. So if you want to snag yourself a sweet JWV shirt or hat or socks, etc., please feel free to do so. Mr. Tweed, I'm in Austin, Texas, my friend. Travis Graham, good morning, legend. Good to see you, buddy. Good to be seen. Derek George, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family. Ernie JW, I love you more, legend. Top of the morning to you. I know, onward. We're at Hype Train level 5 at 7%. We are so close, folks. Yikes. I don't know if we've ever had a Hype Train fail at level 5. I shouldn't say fail, but come into the station. You know what I mean. At level 5. So I hope we get there. Gosh dang it. We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. We are so close. But if we come up a little short, folks, it's not the end of the world. I am nothing but grateful. And I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you starting that Hype Train this morning. That is an absolutely wonderful way to start our Wednesday morning. Oh, heck yeah. TFO Warrior made the switch from TikTok to Twitch. Welcome, my man. And I see you're a Twitch Prime user, so you can actually subscribe to our channel for free. Not that there's any pressure, but it's there. Jonesy, I got to get used to that new name, my man. The break, there was one singular break. We got into 2025 Donruss last night. It was awesome. We found a Travis Bazana autograph numbered to 49. Beautiful. That is correct, Jay. Little hump day Hype Train. Some alliteration. Folks, we're at 8% with 2 minutes to go. Oh, no. Pucker factor. Ernie, I see you hit me here with my favorite gifts of all time. I cannot thank you enough for the tiny dinies. All right, legends, less talky. More rippy. Let's get into some 1990 Upper Deck hockey to get our day started, shall we? See if we can't find some Hype Train luck. Let's do it. And then, of course, my friends, we're headed right on over to junkwaxvintage.com. We're going to refresh that shop, so if you want to snag something down from the shop, you are absolutely invited to do so. And Onward to the Edge just hits us with 5 beautiful gifted subs, taking us to 91%. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, folks. We are so close. We are 9% away. Dr. Card Collector, good morning, my man. Thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the crew. All right. Start now with he's a suitor. Ryan Suitor. Good morning. Speaking of Ryans, good morning, Ryan Fenger. And Johnny D. Oh, hell yeah. We made it. Hype Train level 6. So ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely official. We are giving away a Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox here in just a couple of minutes. If you want to participate, now would be a perfect time to do it. And as always, folks, the offer stands. If we take this to a Hype Train level 12, we give away 2 hitboxes, and the level 12 one is a doozy. Just trust me. Whoever pulls that one's going to be a very, very happy camper. All right, legends. Starting out with a Roanick up there in the Chicago area. Ernie, thank you so much, good buddy. I appreciate the vouch for Twitch. And good morning to the amazing Randy. How you doing there, legend? How about a Randy Mueller? Moeller. It's been Broughton. Neil Broughton. That's right, onward. Daryl Sider on the draft for the Kings. Shout out to Melody. Jeff Courtnall for the Blues. Dale Howarchuk for the Winnipeg Jets. Don Barber for Minnesota. Felix Potvin on the World Junior Champions. How about Martin Galinas for Edmonton? Mario Marois for the Quebecians. Paul Coffey finishing that one off. There you go. Robert Tweed, you're up here in Georgetown? Nice, buddy. Small world. We're like neighbors. Georgetown's about 20 minutes away from me. I'm in South Austin. Always great to have a fellow Austinite, my man. Welcome. Okie dokie, folkies. So like I said, if you are new here, keep in mind that we are live on 5 separate platforms right this second. If you want to make the switch to YouTube or Twitch, you are invited. We would love to have you. And of course, folks, if you are new here, you can feel free to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com. That is where you will find everything having to do with this channel. There's all kinds of stuff up there. That is correct, TFL Warrior. Yep, I'm in Austin, Texas, my man. Correct. All right, legends. Hype Train has pulled into the station. And it looks like... Oh, wait a second. Johnny D, by the way, my brother from another mother, I got to give credit where credit is due. Our buddy Johnny D just quietly hit that resub button for the 27th month. Bro.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
27 months is astonishing. Absolutely right, Johnny D. I was going to say, brother, it seems like just yesterday that you stumbled across this channel, and you have been here for over 2 years, brother. Kind of hits me in the feels this morning, my man. Damn. 27 months. Time flies when you're hanging out with your best buds. Gosh dang it. Oh, there you go, Miss Melody. Good to see you, Melly P. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning as always. All right, folks, give me just a moment here. Let me check something real quick, and then I think we're getting into a Hype Train hitbox race. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. We're going to have a little moose race. But let me check something real quick. Thank you for bearing with me for 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Okie dokie. There we go. So that Hype Train is still going. That Hype Train is still going, folks. So we're at Hype Train level 6, 20% with 1 minute to go. Jacob Luck, thank you for smacking the follow button. I appreciate you, Grim God. And again, Johnny D, looking at that 27 months, my man. Seriously. Looking forward to the next 27 months, legend. That's right, Hype Train is still going. Hype Train level 6, 20% with 50 seconds to go. Okie dokie. Let's refresh that shop real quick. And then we're going to get into whatever's on that shop. And then we'll get into our Hype Train race. Sound good? Do we have a Jared Ziegler here with us this morning by chance? Or an Aaron O'Neill, also known as Harvard on the Hill? We got a couple of packs that have been marinating. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to legends. Another legend, Mr. Travis Graham, also known as Executive Life over here on TikTok, smacking us with the letter K in our UFC break. Why, thank you, Travis. Let's get you locked in here, buddy. Letter K. There you go. Oh, hell yeah. All right, Hype Train has commenced. We made it to Hype Train level 6, 20%. 22 gifted subs, and 546 bits. Again, my dear friends, that is an absolutely wonderful way to start our Wednesday, and I cannot thank you enough. So, I have just a couple more break spots and one pack to rip, or one pack to get down from the shop anyway, and then we're going to get into our hype train race. So allow me just a moment to get these locked in. Melly P, taking spots in our Chrome Megabox break, spot number 28. Thank you, Melody. There you go, Miss Melody. Got you locked in. Another OG of the family and moderator extraordinaire. And Mr. Burnside, we have another Canadian cousin. Oh, heck yeah. 2, 3, and 29 in that same Topps Chrome Megabox break. Thank you so much, Blair, and welcome to the family, my friend. Glad to have you. So I just want to explain real quick how international shipping works to be very transparent with everybody, okay? If you go to junkwaxvintage.com, it does say free shipping for the United States, okay? So we ship weekly for free to everyone that lives in the United States. For international, unfortunately, we're still kind of a small business at this point, folks. We are not at the point that we can afford to do completely free shipping for international folks. But what we can do is we pay up to $20 of your international shipping for you. So we kind of split it with you. So how that works is we ship approximately every 3 to 4 weeks for international folks, okay? We allow you to stack all your purchases for 3 to 4 weeks. We ship them all to you in one big old box. And how that works is Mrs. Junkwax, my much better half, will reach out to you via email, the same email that you used on your purchase. She'll reach out to you and let you know, hey, basically here's a ledger, okay? Your box was, hypothetically speaking, $40 to ship. Here's the $20 that we cover. This is the leftover amount that you are responsible. As soon as that gets paid, we ship out that package to you. So you can ask the hundreds of international folks that we ship packages to every week how that works. And I appreciate you being here, my man. Like I said, we have a lot of our Canadian cousins, and it's great to have you, buddy. Welcome to the family, Blair. That's right, AA Ron. There you go, Mr. Tweed. Shane Bennett, good morning, legend. Hey, it's great to see our brother from down under. How we doing there, bloke? Right next to the Billabong with some blokes and Sheilas. Top of the morning to you. Okie dokie. Just fixing some TikTok here, folks. Give me 2 shakes. Come on. Really? There we go. That's better. Hey, thank you so much, Blair. I always wish to be as transparent as humanly possible. I don't like surprises, right? At least not good surprises. So I appreciate you, my man. Welcome to the family. Glad to have you, Blair. Let's get you locked in. 2, 3, and 29. There we go. Your very first break in this family there, Blair. Got you locked in, buddy. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Shane. I appreciate the positivity this morning, my good buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my good man. All right, next is Melly P, taking down not 1, not 2, but 3 juicy 2024 Donruss football packs. Why, thank you, Melly. Let's go downtown hunting on this happy hump morning. But Miss Melody, we're going to get into our hype train race real quick, and then we'll come back for those packs. I hope that's okay. After I snag myself a little sippy. Good morning, Dr. Moriarty. Great to see you, Brandon. How we doing there, buddy? How's our favorite fajita on this happy hump morning? Mm-hmm. All right, there you go, Miss Melody. And my dear friends, my family, you know what time it is.
It's time!
That's a lot of hit boxes. A lot of juice. All right, so somebody is going to have a choice on their hands when we get through this hype train race. So, folks, over here on TikTok, I will slightly apologize. You know that we're live on 5 platforms right this second. Unfortunately, the only platform out of all 5 platforms that cannot see the moose race is TikTok. Sorry about that, my friends. So even if it's just real quick, you might want to make the switch to Twitch or YouTube real quick. Even if it's just for a moment, you can always switch back. But you might want to see that moose race because it's a lot of fun. All right, legends, give me just a moment to load in some names here. And we're going to get a moose race started. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. And shout out to Mikey1, our innovation lead here at JWV, who helped us out with the moose race overlay. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Gotta find my list. There it is. Ooh, we have some juicy packages coming today, folks. Nice. All right, here we go, my dear friends. Yes, I did, Mikey1. All sports cards, hello. And thank you so much for making the switch to Twitch, my dude.
Oh, yeah.
Great to have you. That's right, Onward. That's right.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. All right, legends. Moose race. There we go. All right, let's get some names in there. So, in this moose race this morning, we got to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to the Grim God. Shout out to Onward to the Edge. Shout out to James Erickson, my fellow Washingtonian. My favorite Schmidt head, Randy. The favorite whiskey outlaw, also known as Striker 21K. Anonymous gifter. I appreciate you so much, but we got to take you out of here. There we go. Tio Smitty. Happy belated birthday. Otra vez. J-Rod, Mr. Hillis, and Bubba, my fellow Austinite, rounding out the top there. All right, we have 87 moose in there. That's a lot of moose. Buenos dias, Chito Vera. Absolutamente correcto, hermano. Why, thank you, Randy Schmidt. Shout out to Mikey1 for helping us make the moose race overlay. I'm right there with you, Randy. I could not agree more. I love that fella. And Mikey, you were absolutely right, buddy. I am indescribably excited to show the family what we've been working on. We have some really, really cool stuff coming, my friends. Just know that. Okay? All right, we have 30 seconds on the clock. Best of luck to each and every one of you. Whoever wins gets to choose a number and find out what they get in our hitbox. Here we go. We have Bubba on the front side, Onward to the Edge on the back side. And it looks like Randy Schmidt taking the whole shot. Goodness gracious, Randy. Out of the gates quick. About a half a Moose Link lead. Oh, no. Falling back to the middle of the pack is our favorite Schmidt head. Sad day, gosh dang it. But Randy Schmidt and his other moose is still out in the #1 spot. Goodness gracious, Randy. Save some for the rest of us, you legend. Blair Burnside, you arrived over here on YouTube. I appreciate it. And Striker. Woo-hoo-hoo! There you go, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to the Whiskey Outlaw. Took the 1 and 2 spot. Randy Schmidt in the #3 spot. Onward to the Edge, just outside the top 3 there, buddy. Gosh dang it. Well, I appreciate you all being a good sport. And Mr. Whiskey Outlaw. Just a heads up, I'm going to need you to hit me behind the scenes with your address, my good man. But first, I need you to choose a number between 1 and 10, please. That is correct, Mikey1. All right, 7 is the lucky one. I like it. The rest of these beautiful hitboxes will live to see another day. All right, Mr. Striker 21K. Good luck, buddy. Let's see what we find for you. That is correct, Shane Bennett. The moose is loose. Good morning, Teddy Edison. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Mr. Green. How we doing, gentlemen? Happy Wednesday. And Steven, that water is always spicy. on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Mr. Walls, good morning, buddy. Slowly but surely, my dear friends, we're getting the whole damnly up in here on this happy hump morning. All right, let's go. Ooh, you lucky ducky. Let's see what we have here, folks. 2024 tops now? PSA 10? How about Ellie De La Cruz, rookie, pearl variation, numbered to 199. That is magnificent. And I am peanut butter and jealous there, Striker 21. Congratulations, buddy. Got yourself a banger. Because Ellie De La Cruz is no slouch. He is on fire right now, and so is his market. So, congratulations there, brother. That is frickin' sick. Oh, he's your PC? Thank you, card gods. That is a beautiful thing, my man. Hell yeah. Well, I'm putting your name on that one, Mr. Striker 21K. And would you do me a huge solid, my man? If you would hit me behind the scenes on your favorite platform of choice, whether it be Facebook, Messenger, or Instagram, or if you just want to shoot us an email at support@junkwaxvintage.com. Support@junkwaxvintage.com. And you can just shoot us your address so I can make sure that gets to you. Congratulations, my man. And I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you being a good sport this morning. Thank you for participating in that hype train, helping to keep this entire thing on the rails, and letting us give away a hitbox this morning, because that is always so much fun. Hell yeah. There you go, buddy. Congratulations. Numbered to 199 on the opening day Pearl PSA 10 rookie. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Mikey1. Thank you, J-Rod. Thank you, Ray Wells. I appreciate you, gentlemen. All right. Let's move on, shall we? Brant Valpel. Thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family, my dude. And oh my Lanta. Folks, couple of things. Over here on TikTok, we're up over 11,000 likes this morning. And we've only been here for a few minutes. That is amazing. Thank you so much for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. That is amazing. I sincerely appreciate you folks. Mr. Moriarty, Jorge Blanco. Muchísimas gracias para los tiny dinies. They're my favorite gift of all time, and I literally cannot thank you enough. That is amazing. Hell yeah. Okie dokie. Let's refresh junkwaxvintage.com real quick. And Miss Melly P, are you ready, homie? We do have a brand new order up here. Shout out to our favorite Schmidt head, Randy, taking the number 12 in our Topps Chrome Mega Box number 4. Thank you, Randy. Do I make you Randy, baby? General Custer, good morning. Our C. Custer. That must be a different Custer. We have a Steve Custer in the house. I thought that was maybe him, but I think that might be a new Custer. So do you ever do any UFC boxing or boxing rips? Oh, yes, we do. We actually have a UFC break up there on the website right now. So if you want to check out junkwaxvintage.com, please feel free to do so. Believe it or not, folks, mixed martial arts is actually my favorite sport. Baseball is a very close second, but a lot of you have heard me say many, many times that I love me some MMA, especially the UFC. But I watch them all. Bellator, PFL, Eagle Fighting Championship, you name it. I'm all about it. Sean, Mr. Jackson, good morning to our Canadian cousin. How you doing there, legend? Always good to see you, buddy. There you go, Randy Schmidt. Getting us a little bit closer on that double mega box. Remember, folks, that is $12 per spot. And there is a whole bunch of other juicy stuff, juicy items up there at junkwaxvintage.com. So please feel free to check those out. I love the positivity. Thank you, Sean. Glad you're having a good morning. I'm having a wonderful morning. I appreciate you asking, buddy. Okie dokie. I think we are current up there in the shop. Miss Melody. Huzzah. Let's do it. And by chance, do we have a Jared Ziegler or an A.A. Ron O'Neill here in the house? Aaron O'Neill, Jared Ziegler. If you are here, please let me know. Mr. Lewis says your streams are always fun to watch. Why, thank you, my man. I appreciate you being here, Lou. Hope you're having a happy hump morning, my man. I appreciate it, Julian. Those are not for sale, my friend, but those are up there just for some eye candy. That is my PC. Some of them, anyway. Most of them up there are PSA 10s. I believe there's one PSA 9 up there, and it's the Billy Ripken F-Face error. There you go, buddy. All right, Miss Melly P. Let's see if we can't find you downtown. Stryker, do you get into BKFC? I do. I do watch some bare knuckle. And believe it or not, folks, I saw something that kind of hit me in the feels yesterday. And I don't know how I feel about it. I got to be honest with you. I will never fake the funk. Frankie Edgar, UFC Hall of Famer and former champion, who has been retired for years now, is now going to fight in BKFC. I know, Randy Schmidt. Yeah. Cody Custer. Well, great to have you, buddy. That is awesome. Well, shout out to your grandfather and thank him for his service. That's amazing, buddy. Well, very glad to have you. Mr. Floyd. Yes, you did, my brother. Last night was a little bit of a late one. That's true. But I'm stoked that we could find you something juicy. But yeah, typically on the weeknights, when I have to wake up early the next morning, we're typically done by about 11. We went a little bit overtime last night, but I am always very grateful. And I appreciate everyone hitting junkwaxvintage.com and keeping me up a little late last night. It was a lot of fun. But to be very transparent, that was also why we were just a few minutes late this morning, by about an hour. You know that I'm pretty punctual when it comes to the show. So I appreciate y'all bearing with me. It happens sometimes. Yes, you can. Owen Johnstone. Yes, we do ship internationally, my friend. Uh-huh. I did not know that, Lego Man Stay Frosty. That's very cool, young man. Yeah, I hear you there, Julian. I'm with you. Josh Fish, good morning, legend. Eric Janap, good morning. Slowly but surely, my dear friends, we're getting the whole family up in here. It is good to see you, gentlemen. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you. All right, Miss Melody, let's go. Montez Sweat for the Bears. DeMarcus Lawrence for Dem Boys. Jaden Reed for the Packers. Rishi Rice. Ty Chandler for Minnesota. Jordan Davis. Plaxico Burris. Quinnen Williams. Greg Zerline, the kicker extraordinaire for the Jets. Geno Smith, who is no longer a Seattle Seahawk. Not an old hoe, but a young hoe. Koo. Lambjack for the Dirty Birdies. James Cook for your Bills, Melody. E. Higgins.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, hell yeah. There you go, Miss Melody.
Oh my God!
How about a little wonderful Wednesday morning downtown? Little Terry Bradshaw. Congratulations, Miss Melody. That is sick. I am so stoked we could find that together. That is a wonderful way to start our Wednesday. Hell yeah.
Get that cone out of my face!
We're going to sleeve and top load that one for you, Melly P. Very, very nice. Would you just look at it? Hell yeah. Congratulations, Melly P. Yes, you did, Jason Hawkins. I think you might be our good luck charm there, buddy. CT, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family. And Miss Melody, that is in a brand new 55-point Junk Wax Vintage Top Loader. Beautiful. Can I get a hell yeah in the chat, please?
Ooh, yeah.
On the stand goes Mr. Bradshaw. And we still have 2 packs to go, Miss Melody. Everything now is gravy. Amazing. All right, we got a Drake May on the press proof. Rated rookie for the Patriots. Absolutely right, Mikey 1. Thank you, big man. Mr. Esposito. Thank you, Greg. Mucho aprecio. Simeon Rice for Arizona. Zaire Franklin for the Colts. AJ Barner for my Seattle Sea Chickens. Andre Johnson for the Texans on the inducted Byron Murphy, Mr. and Mrs. Murphy's boy. Cooper DeJean, shout out to Uncle Smitty. Yay, yay. Shout out to right here in Austin, Texas, Adonai Mitchell, former Texas Longhorn, Mark Brunell, Aiden O'Connell, Palmer, Williams, Tyreek Hill, Jamal Williams, and Charles Woodson. Finishing that one off for you, Miss Melody. That was a magnificent first pack, my dear. Congratulations on the downtown. All right. Second pack magic. I know it, Melody, I know. Mrs. Junkwax, the CEO, has graced us with her presence. How you doing there, babe? And that is correct, Mikey One. As the kids would say, she is paid. All right, we have old Joe Thuney, Sam Darnold, Jim McMahon, Russell Wilson, my PC, but only in a Seattle Seahawks uni. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. I like golf. Thank you for smacking the follow button. Deron Payne, Mike Vrabel, Keenan and Kel, Allen. Yes, you did, my love. JSN for my Seattle Sea Chickens. Kyler Murray, Grady Jarrett, Justin, Andre, Anthony, Jerome Ford, Jawhar Jordan for the Texans on the rated rookie press proof. Anthony Richardson on the Dominate. Those are pretty. Elementary, my dear. Deshaun Watson. On the press proof for the Cleveland Browns, shout out to Mr. Tim Hudson. Jamal Williams, so nice, we have seen him twice. Shout out to Jimmy Nuge. Alake Corum for the Rams on the press proof, rated rookie. My cousin. Just kidding. Jalen McMillan. Devin Leary. JJ McCarthy, rated rookie. Chuba. Nico. JT. Josh Hines Allen. Jacoby Myers. Quentin Johnston. And Tyler Higbee for the Rams. Last but not least. Oh, that's right, Mr. Hawkins. Thank you so much, buddy. Is that Jason Hawkins who made the switch to Twitch? I appreciate you, buddy. Great to see you over here. Why, thank you, James Smith. And I appreciate you beating that screen like it owes you back child support money, my good man. Welcome to the family. Here's, my friends, Barost. Pinkies up because we're fancy. Thank you, Jason Hawkins. It is wonderful to have you over here on Twitch, good sir. Okie dokie, Melody.
One down, one to go.
Of course, my dear friends. If you want to get on this hot table, you are more than welcome to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com, snag yourself down something to rip. I am happy and humbled to rip it together this morning. And of course, my friends, any of those breaks that we fill, we will bust into those this morning as well. Threaten me with a good time. All right, let's go, Miss Melody. Big Money Dodge, long time no see, you legend. How's our WWE fanatic in the house? Hope you're well, good buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you there, Dodge. Alrighty, starting off a little Jared Goff. Brian Robinson Jr. Bryce Young for North Kakalaki. Rashawn Johnson for the Bears. Quick wrestling match. Ditka versus God. Who wins? Trick question. Ditka is God. Shout out to Saturday Night Live. Micah Parsons for Dem Boys. Jair Alexander. Patty Mahomes. Favre for Minnesota. Shout out to Cameron Diaz. Elijah Moore. Alex Singleton. Puka Nakua. Leonard Williams for my Seattle Sea Chickens. Jen Mint. Thank you for smacking the heart button. I appreciate you, my friend. Helping to keep this thing on the rails. I see you there, Dr. Moriarty and James Smith. I appreciate you too, my friend. Thank you so much. How about some morning sauce of the gardener? James Conner. Al Geyer. Taj Washington for the Dolphins on the press proof. Shout out to Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. Roman Wilson for the Steelers on the rookies. Beautiful. Bijan on the press proof. Mark Brunell on the press proof. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rated rookie press proof for Arizona. Johnny Wilson. Nate Split Your Wiggins with the Nerf helmet for the Dirty Birdies. AJ Barner. Cade Otten. Landry. Ecker the Kicker. Danielle Hunter, Michael Pittman Jr., Olican, and Devontae Adams. Finishing that one off for you, Miss Melody. Congratulations, my dear. That is a magnificent little downtown and a truly wonderful way to start our Wednesday. You are so welcome, Miss Melody. If you want me to put that into the pre-grade pile, you know what to do. And if you want me to just send that to you, or if you just want to send it off to be graded without a pre-grade, that's okay. We can always do that too. You got options there, Miss Melly P. But if we do not hear anything, then we're just going to go ahead and send it to you. So there is never any pressure. You just let us know. Oh, you already put in a pre-grade. You're a step ahead of me there, Miss Melody. Beautiful. And shout out to Josh Lancaster, who snagged himself a JWV hoodie this morning. I love it. And those hoodies are fantastic also. I hope you like it there, Mr. Lancaster. Folks, we are almost to our 18,000th order. I don't know about you, but that makes my head explode. We are almost to 20,000 orders, folks. So just a heads up, we're going to do something special. I don't know what yet, but we're going to do something special for whoever is order number 20,000. Excited for that one. Could hit it sometime in the next few weeks. All right, Miss Melody. Your pre-grade is locked in. And the rest of these beautiful cards are going in your pile. All right, all right. There you go, Mrs. Junkwax. That's right. I see you, Jeffro. I love you, dear. Shout out to the CEO. The best CEO this side of the Pecos, in my humble opinion. All right, legends, we do have some brand new orders up there at junkwaxvintage.com. Shout out to our Canadian cousin. Shout out to Moose Jaw. And we're not talking about Uncle Moosey. Mr. Rich Adams, taking 2 2024 Donruss hanger packs. One moment. There you go to our Canadian cousin, Mr. Adams. Watching over there on YouTube. Great to have you this morning, Rich. We're going to get into yours in just a moment here, Rich. Thank you for your patience, buddy. You will be next. But we do need to lock in some other spots here. Next is an awesome Arizonan, Mr. Esposito, taking a 1990 Fleer Rack Pack and one 1990 NBA Hoops Pack. Why, thank you, Greg. Let's see if we can't find you some MJ this morning. Maybe some of your Phoenix Suns, yeah? And maybe a Mark Jackson with the Menendez brothers co-starring. That in a PSA 10, folks, goes for like $800 now. That is insane. I remember just a short 3 years ago, you could pick up a PSA 10 of that card for around $180 to $200. It has literally increased triple, sometimes even quadruple what it used to be. Thank Netflix, right? I think it's the Netflix effect after they did the Netflix special on the Menendez brothers. And believe it or not, folks, there's a huge push to have the Menendez brothers released from prison. What? What are we doing here, folks? Yikes. Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning to you as well, my brother. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my good man. Beefy taco, top of the morning to you. Gotta love a taco. Boston Bill, great to see you, Mr. Cormier. Hey, Fajita, Dr. Moriarty. It is always great to have you, Brandon. Thank you so much for starting the morning the right way, buddy. And I sincerely hope that we get to see you back here tonight. Same junk time, same junk channel, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make it a wonderful Wednesday, my dude. I am confident you will. And we'll see you back here a little bit later. David Whitty from Alabama. Good morning, buddy. Great to see you. Hope you're feeling well this morning, David. Boston Bill Cormier, my colorful Cormier. Thank you for the heart. I heart you right back. My long hair don't care, brother. Okie dokie. Mr. Marshall. Connor, are you here, my man? Shout out to Connor Marshall. Got you locked in there, Greg. There he is. Thank you, Connor. We have one 2024 Donruss football hanger pack. There you go, buddy. Got you locked in there, Connor, and we will get into your stuff here in just a moment, my dude. Okie dokie. I think we're solid. Oh, no, just kidding. We have one more. Couple of break spots for Mr. Floyd. Taken 25 and 26. Thank you, Dallas.
We spotted them easy, but these are new. They look human. Sweat, bad breath, everything. That Terminator is out there.
There you go, buddy. Got you locked in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Fish. Oh, thank you, my man. I agree. I appreciate the positivity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excuse me, folks. Yikes. All right, we are going to start with a Connor Marshall. You're up next, and then we have Mr. Esposito, and then Rich Adams will be after that. So, Connor, good luck, buddy. Let's see if we can't find you at downtown, eh? See if lightning can't strike twice. It is excellent to see you this morning, Mr. Floyd. How you doing there, buddy? I gotta be honest, every time I see your name, it reminds me of Randall Pink Floyd from Dazed and Confused. Randall Pink Floyd! You're gonna sign that paper, son. Dallas Goddard. Patrick Queen for the Dirty Birdies. Debo. What you got on my 40, homie? But that's my grandmama's chain. Debo. Rest in peace to Tiny Lister. Austin Eckler. No way. That's amazing, Mr. Floyd. Wow. That's crazy, brother. So that is actually filmed right here in Austin, Texas. I have gone to almost every single site that it was filmed at because that is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love it. Making my morning over there, brother. Jabril Peppers. Montez Sweat for the Bears. DeMarcus Lawrence for Dem Boys. Derrick Henry. Amari Cooper. Patrick Surtain. Shout out to the Cunico clan. DK Metcalf, who is no longer a Seattle Seahawk. He is dead to me. Anthony Richardson. Bobby Okereke. Quinton Williams. Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Appropriate. Shout out to Bucky O'Hare. Give me a hell yeah if you remember N64 Bucky O'Hare. Kyle Pitts. On the Elite Series to the max. Crosby. Michael Pittman Jr. on the press proof. Mr. Dalen McMillan. J.C. Latham. Xavier Legette. Jordan Morgan. Jeffrey Jordan Simmons. Julius Peppers. Joe Mixon. Zaire Franklin. Mark Brunell. Aiden O'Connell. Josh Palmer and Kyron Williams. Finishing that one off for you, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Connor Marshall. And I sincerely hope that that is just a beautiful, a very, very long line of beautiful rips, my friend. Steven, good morning, my brother. Says, I'll take that number 8 spot on the Mega Chrome break. Why, thank you, buddy. As soon as I see that come through the shop, I'll get you locked in. It is magnificent to see you on this wonderful Wednesday morning, Steven. I just want to sell you free cable. Connor Marshall, one more time, buddy. Thank you so, so much. As I say almost every single day, my dear friends, I think we can all agree that we all love ripping into packs, right? It's pretty much always fun. But in my humble opinion, I think it's just a little bit more fun to rip into packs with 50 to 100 of your best friends. And that is what we do here almost every single morning. So, Mr. Marshall, thank you again, buddy. All right, speaking of legends, how about next is our Esposito. Greg, estamos listos? Are we ready, my brother? Let's go back to 1990 basketball, shall we? See if we can't get that rip right down the middle of the rack pack. Come on, card gods. And some 1990 NBA hoops. I know, Mikey. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. That's right, Jason Hawkins. Be a lot cooler if you did, though, man. Party at the Moon Tower. Actually, you know what? We're going to save that for last. Let's go through our rack pack. Come on, card gods. Oh, man. I thought we were going to get that good rip. Gosh dang it. But that's okay. Oh, there we got it. We got it second time around. Cell number 3. Cell number 2. And cell number 1. All right, buena suerte, Greg. So he is in search of the Suns announcer card in these 1990s hoops. Nice. What is that gentleman's name, if I may ask, Greg? All right, we have Cliff and the Swiss family. Robinson. Michael Thompson. That is Klay Thompson's daddy. Shout out to Washington State University. Bill Cougs. Stacey King. Tim Perry. I've always thought that card was kind of funny. Looks like he's in a compromising position. Trent Tucker. Double T. And we're not talking about Trevor Taylor. Looking for the real McCoy. Al McCoy. Gotcha, Greg. How about the worm? Before he was all tatted and pierced. Dennis Rodman. David Wingate for San Antonio. Bill Beef Wellington. Scottie Pippen. Pippen since been Pippen. Give me my powder. Give me a hell yeah if you got that reference. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, buddy. Or your Phoenix Suns. How about a league leader, Mr. Mark West? Jack Sikma. I'm going to sick my dog on him. Blair Rasmussen. Shout out to Blair Burnside. Harry Teagle. Another double T. And we're not talking about Trevor Taylor. John Williams. And Airmail. The mailman. Mr. Karl Malone. Finishing that one off for you. Nicely centered on that one, too. Beauty. All right, round at number 2. And Mr. Rich Adams, you're on deck, buddy. Mikey Sanders. Looking like a stepdad. Mr. Kevin McHale. Baby Bangs Bobby Hansen. For Utah. Shout out to Johnny Utah. Oh, that's hilarious, Mr. Floyd. I love it. Akeem the Dream. Olajuwon. For Houston. How about giving us Short Kings hope? Since 1988, Mr. Spud Webb. For Atlanta. Liddell Eagles. Winston Garland. Tim Hardaway. Rookie. And there's Mr. Mark Jackson co-starring. Sanz Menendez brothers. Oh, there you go, Richard Adams. As you should, my good man. Very smart. I like it. Harry Catledge. Big Sam Bowie. Rex Chapman. Michael Cage. That is Luke Cage's daddy. So Richard Adams, just a heads up on that one though, buddy. Tony Campbell for Minnesota. Walter Davis. And Frank Brickowski. One of the worst names in all of basketball, in my humble opinion. Reminds me of Bob Walk or Eric Plunk. Plunked him. So Rich, just a heads up on that, my man. When it comes to grading Mark Jacksons, because there are so many of them, there's a huge, and I mean it, there's a huge difference between a PSA 10 and a PSA 9. Because there are thousands and thousands of PSA 9s out there, not so many PSA 10s. So that's why those PSA 10s really have a premium. So I would recommend Richard Adams to give that card a really, really good once or twice over, if you know what I mean. Make sure it looks really good in the centering department. Make sure the corners are sharp. Make sure there's no dings on the surface, front or back. Back centering does count also. So you might just want to make sure that that's a good grading candidate before you send that off to PSA. And the reason I tell you that, brother, is because I care. And I want to make sure that you get your money back if you can. And if you get that card and if it comes back a PSA 9 or below, you will probably not end up getting your grading fee back if you sell it. So, just throwing that out there, brother, because I care about you and I want to make sure that you get a good deal on whatever you've got. Oh, Mr. Adams, you want to send it to me to pre-grade it? Hey, there is never any pressure to do so, but I'm very grateful when you do. You're more than welcome to send it to me, Richard Adams. Our address is up there at junkwaxvintage.com. Thank you in advance, buddy. Happy to pre-grade it for you. I have pre-graded a lot of those Mark Jacksons. I've got them down. Okie dokie. This is our last cell, and it goes to Buck, Soap, Williams, Orlando Woolridge, John Paxson, Nate McMillan for my now defunct Seattle Supersonics, Kenny Sky Walker, the Spider, John Sally, Smoking That Herb, Williams, Ricky Smits, and I think that is Clapping Them Maurice Cheeks co-starring. The other Paxson, you got both of the Paxson brothers in the same pack. Gotta love it. Rick Mahorn with the Hick from French Lick co-starring, Legend Larry, Mitchell Wiggins, Kevin Willis, Hammonds, Manning, and a 1990 All-Star for your Phoenix Suns, Mr. Tommy Chambers. There you go, Greg.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, my brother. Good luck. Ray, thank you for sharing out my live over here on TikTok this morning. Rochelle, great to see my favorite Urbano. How you doing there, my dear friend? Happy Wednesday. All right, we have Professor X, Xavier McDaniel, Magic Johnson on the MVP, Glenn Rice, rookie from Miami, Humphreys, Scotty Too Hottie Skiles, master of the receding hairline, poor fella, Kenny Battle, rookie, Baby Bangs Bobby Hansen, so nice you got him twice, in the NBA hoops and the Fleer, David Rivers, Craig Elo, Old Dick Anderson for Charlotte, Rory Sparrow, the legend Mr. Reggie Miller on the All-Star, Domo Arigato Richie Adubato for Dallas, right up the road, Stuart Gray and Drazen Petrovic. Rest in peace to Drazen. Not too shabby in the centering department on that one either. Just a scotch off to the left, maybe. Well, there you go, Greg Esposito. I am so sorry we couldn't find you the real McCoy. Gosh dang it. But like I said, buddy, I have 4 boxes of that 1990 hoops. We have a lot more of that to come, my friend. So we're going to be ripping that for the next few weeks, at least. It is absolutely my pleasure, Greg. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right, homies. Ron LaFianza. Great to see you this morning, my man. That's right. Because we were driving on the Autobahn. Because we were going way too fast. I'm used to driving on the Autobahn. Is there something that me, or maybe my wife, can do for you? Wonderful reference. I am very well, Ron LaFianza. Thank you. Mr. Moffat, welcome back, buddy. And by the way, brother, you might want to go back and watch the replay of that break last night, Mr. Moffat. I think you did pretty damn well, buddy. I just remember saying your name a whole bunch of times. You can always go back and watch the replay on YouTube. Just a heads up, if you're trying to find us on YouTube, this is what you need to do. In the search bar, type in Junk Wax Vintage, all one word, and then space and my name, DALEN. Or, if you don't remember my name, you can do Junk Wax Vintage, the month, date, and year using backslashes. Not periods, not dashes, gotta be backslashes. And that'll bring you right on over to the YouTube page. And thank you in advance for hitting us with a subscription over there. It is absolutely free, and we are trying to build YouTube in a very big way. So I truly appreciate everybody going over there and smacking us with a sub. And speaking of legends, my fellow Austinite, Bubba, Mr. Trevor Taylor, thank you so much for the beautiful TikTok gifts. Cannot thank you enough, buddy. I gotta fix some TikTok, folks. Give me just a moment. There we go. That's better. Hey, happens to the best of us, Mr. Moffat. We had an over 4-hour show on a Tuesday night. It was a doozy, but always very grateful. It's a special show last night. All right, my dear friends, I'm going to refresh that shop real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything. As always, you are more than welcome to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com like our buddy Rochelle just did. Oh, hell yeah. Rochelle Urbano, making my morning over here, folks. Taking down some 87, I believe. Alf. Shout out to Melmac. Jorge Blanco, welcome back, buddy. That is right, Brad Della Valle. It is always great to see you again, my brother. How we doing this morning, Bradley? All right, let me grab these down for Rochelle. She also snagged a 2022 Upper Deck Pack, hobby style, and a Marvel Annual Hobby Pack. One moment, my friends. Rochelle, I've got you covered there, homie. We're going to get into those in just a moment. I got a couple of break spots I got to lock in also. Oh, there you go, Mr. Dalla Valley. Hey, if I can ask, Bradley, what do you do for a living, my friend? I'm always curious. I'd like to get to know each and every one of you that's here every day. All right, next. Rochelle, so nice, she ordered twice. The California Queen, taking spot number 10. In Topps Chrome Mega Box round number 4. Thank you, Rochelle. There you go, Shell. Got you locked in there on that spot number 10. Next, Siguiente in Espanol is Mr. Gomez, another California kid, taking spot number 8. Thank you, Steven. There you go. Folks, we're getting closer and closer. If by some act of the universe we fill this break this morning, we will bust this break this morning. But of course, folks, if not, we'll end up probably busting it tonight. I have a hunch. All right, all right. Rochelle, let's get into some sweet, sweet packs here, folks. And just a heads up, my dear friends, after this, the queue is wide open. So typically there's a little bit of a line. This morning, there is no line. If you want to snag yourself down something from the website, I am happy and humbled to rip it together. Let's start with 2020. Actually, let's do this in reverse chronological order, excuse me. So we will start with 2022, then 2020, then our Alf. The McClarty family, thank you for beating that screen like it called your mother something derogatory. Good to see you this morning. Yes, indeed, Reese Lightning. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Great to see you this morning, my brother. All right, we start off with a João Felix, footballer. Oh, hell yeah. Irish Mickey Ward. I actually have a boxing glove autographed by this gentleman because I got to meet him in person a few months ago when I was in Baston. Brando Maya on the Gaudi. Jaden Sharp. And Christian Hernandez finishing that pack off for you, Rochelle. Dougie Fresh, how we doing this morning, legend? All right, 2021 Marvel Annual. This is a hobby pack. Good luck. As always, my dear friends, I hope everyone is having the most wonderful Wednesday possible. If you are not, I sincerely hope I can take your mind off it for just a few minutes. All right, we have the Immortal Hulk on the color match. Wolfsbane on the variant Tier 1. We have the Annual Impact, and it's the lady about Captain Marvel. Awesome. Another lady about Mary Jane. Shout out to the Pack Rat. Good morning, buddy. And Karma, last but not least. And I think you have some wonderful positive karma, Rochelle. Beautiful. Because you have been awesome here on this channel. Derek Soonerbaum, good morning.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic for Rochelle. And it's some Alf. Let me snag myself a little sippy. Cheers, my friends. Roast. All right, let's go. You and I both, Rochelle. It is wonderful to see you, D. How are you this morning, my good man? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump morning. You're just in time to see us busting into some Alf. What do you mean? This isn't a piano. I wonder if I could deduct flea powder as a business expense. Don't come in yet. The kitchen needs a second coat of spaghetti sauce. Get me a lawyer. Nobody calls me a litterbug. And into our sticker. You know, Rochelle, I think this is perfect, my friend, because you're out of this world. Gotta love it. And last but not least, for the Bandorf Yes Men, Simus Goobers Wadsworth. He is the deep carbuncle on the Bwila baseball. There you go. Mr. I Kind says, hi, just wanted to see you on, or I saw you on TikTok, wanted to come over to Twitch, and I am enjoying you in the content, brother. Also, one of your awesome followers gifted you a subby. Josh Williams, thank you for smacking him with a free 1-month subscription. And Mr. Kind, I'm very grateful that you're over here on Twitch, buddy. Thank you for the kind words. And I'm glad you're part of the family, my friend. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Hope you like it over here, buddy. So as I have said before, folks, I truly believe that Twitch is the best viewing experience for this whole channel. Of course, I understand that sometimes people are at work and being on TikTok's a little bit easier. Totally cool with that. No qualms there. But just know, folks, if you have not come over here and joined us on Twitch, even just once, to check it out, you might want to. It's a lot of fun. And we do have a wonderful chat over here on Twitch as well. All right, Rochelle, it is always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much for starting the morning the right way. And these are all going in your pile, my dear. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you as always, Rochelle. All right, all right. I like it, Mikey1. Thank you. Wyatt, good morning, my man. Great to see Mr. Rodenbeck gracing us with his presence. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning, my friend. Alrighty, let's refresh that shop real quick, folks. After I snag myself a little sippy. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. We have a few break spots to lock in here, legends. Mr. Rodenbeck, taking down 2 spots in our second hockey break ever here in the history of this channel. I appreciate you all bearing with me for just a couple of minutes while we lock in some spotch. I'm coming to play the schlotch. Give me a hell yeah if you get that reference. All right, we have spots 1 and 2 for Wyatt. There you go, buddy. Getting us a little bit closer on that hockey break. I love it so much, Jeffro. Thank you. That's the sound your mother made last night, Trebek. Moo. Bok Choi, welcome back, my brother. Great to see you. How are you? Happy Wednesday. I love you so much, Jeffro. Oh, that would be amazing, Richard Adams. Threaten me with a good time, my man. I would love to find another downtown. All right, next. In our 4th and final UFC Topps Midnight box, Wyatt took the letter B. Getting us a little closer on that one too. Folks, we're down to 5 spots left. C, E and F, G and H, T, U, V, W, Y, and Z. So just a few spots left on that one, my friends, and you already know. If we fill this one this morning, we will bust this one also. Or maybe tonight. That's okay too. So just a heads up here, legends. I'll give you a... Oh, we actually got to lock in one more break spot. And I need to grab a blaster box for Wyatt also. Speaking of hockey, let's get into some 24-25 Skybox Metal Universe in just a moment. Thank you, Wyatt. All right, next is Mr. Andrew Moffat, a marvelous Michigander, taking a spot in our Topps Finest, and it is the Tigers. Thank you. Let's get you locked in here, Andrew. There you go, buddy. Well, good morning, Dutchie. Bok Choy, you got your JWV package and you love the giggity sticker? I love it too, my man. And I hope that that is just another beautiful package in a very long line of beautiful JWV packages.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate the kind words this morning. Good morning, JVD. How's our favorite Dutchie on this wonderful Wednesday? Good to see you, brother. All right, legends. Let me give you a little status update. So on our Topps Finest half case break with 8 autographs, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams to go. We're getting so close on that one, folks. In our 4th round of double mega boxes out of our Topps Chrome sealed case, Omega boxes, that is $12 a spot. We are over halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots to go. 5 spots in the UFC. We have the letter C, E and F, G and H, T, and the last ones. And of course, last but not least, folks, we have the second NHL break that we have ever done in this family. It is 24 a spot. It's 3 boxes, 2 boxes of EX2000, one of my favorite hockey products ever. It is so damn cool. And then 25, 26, brand new Upper Deck MVP hockey. So looking for autographs in those and cannot hardly wait to see what we find. I am so sorry you've had to go through that, Bok Choy. That is rough stuff, brother. But I'm excited for you to get right back on the horse, my man. I'm confident you will. Steven, oh, we would love to find another one of one, my friend. Yes, please. You know it, buddy. All right, Wyatt. We have a box here, my dude. And legends, it is noon here in Austin, Texas. I see the shop has slowed down just slightly, and that's okay. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we do have a lot of work to get done today here in the junkyard. So I have a heroic number of cards that need to be pre-graded today. I need to get some new pre-grades out today. We also have some new shipments coming in today. So I will always be very transparent with you folks. Got a lot of work to do here today. So I'm going to go ahead and make a last call. If you would like to rip something down from junkwaxvintage.com, now would be a perfect time to do it. I would love to keep on a ripping. But if we are done ripping this morning, we're probably going to call it a morning just a little bit early. But don't you worry. Don't you fret. We will be back here tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We get to do it all over again. And like I said, folks, we do have some juicy stuff coming to junkwaxvintage.com today. So I think we might have a football break going up today. Might be an Allen and Ginter mixer going up tomorrow, I think. Yes, you did, Miss Melody. There you go. And you're absolutely right. Shout out to Mrs. Junkwax. And Blair Burnside, our Canadian cousin, just made the switch to Twitch. I love it. Folks, can I ask you to give me a solid? Can I ask you to do me a favor? Can we hit Blair Burnside with that warm Junkwax Vintage welcome over here on Twitch? Great to have you over here, Blair. Thank you so much, buddy. Okie dokie, Wyatt Rodenbeck. Hey, David. You're going to get in on the random team tops break tonight. That would be magnificent, my dude. Thank you in advance. Dutchie, getting stuff done around the house today? Nice. Getting it in today, my man. I respect it. All right, Wyatt Rodenbeck. Let's do it. Richard Adams, you will be right after this one, my man. You did not miss it. No, sir. All right, good luck. And I appreciate you, David. Nice to have you in a break, my friend. There is never any pressure to get into any of our breaks. There is never any pressure to purchase anything from junkwaxvintage.com. But we are always very, very grateful when you do, because it helps to keep this whole thing on the rails. All right, there you go, Mr. Rodenbeck. Pack number 4 to the side, because it is tradición. Let's go. Well, good morning, Mr. Fullington. How you doing there, brother? Good to see you. You are just in time to see us ripping into some hockey. And we're just going to rip all these down and go through them together. Oh, gotta love those rips. Weird rip alert. Come on. There we go. Goodness gracious. Thank you, card gods. Ooh, I see a Macklin Celebrini in there. Shout out to Melody. Oh, my Lanta. Miss Melody. Speaking of Miss Melody, going above and beyond over here, folks. I asked for a warm welcome for our friend Mr. Blair Burnside, and Miss Melody was like, oh yeah? Hold my spicy water. And hit Blair Burnside with a free 1-month subscription. And Melody, that is your 92nd gifted subscription in this family. I cannot thank you enough, my friend. I remember, Miss Melody. I remember you talking about Macklin. And we found a Lane Hudson autograph just a few days ago. That was pretty sweet, too. Dutchy says, I have a question about Whatnot, but I am not sure I should email or send you a message on Discord. You can do either, Dutchy. So if you think it's a question that would help other people also, then definitely put it in Discord. But if you think it's a personal question that's just between you and I, that pertains to only yourself, then I would suggest shooting us an email to support@junkwaxvintage.com. I appreciate you, Dutch, as always, buddy. All right, we start off a little Fantilli Lace, Adam Fantilli, Brock Faber from Minnesota, a little Guntzel for your schnutzel, Jake Guntzel, Matthew Neese, Nikita Kucherov on the alphabetical. Those are pretty cool. Luca Del Belloz for the Blue Jackets, rookie. Anze Kopitar. John Carlson for the Capitals. How about a Horvath? Bo Horvat. Nick Suzuki. Ichiro's nephew. Rice removed. Nikita Shibrikov on the Skybox Premium Prospects for the Jets. Nicky and the Jets. Nicky and the Jets. Good morning, Johnny Mesco. Macklin Celebrini. Rookie. We're going to go ahead and sleeve that one up just to be on the safe side. Johnny Mesco, I am very well. How are you doing this morning, brother? Always well when I'm here ripping packs with my best friends in the front yard.
Oh, yeah.
How about for the Dallas Stars right up the road? And shout out to David, my buddy Pix over here, up there in Dallas today. Jason Robertson. Garake Batherson. Hadley Ho there. Jake Neighbors for the Blues. Mats Zuccarello for Minnesota. Oh, on the dawning, Macklin Celebrini. The kid's so nice. We got him twice. And that is a beautiful, beautiful card. Check that out. Is that just a really cool insert? Has some case hit vibes, but it could just be a really cool insert. Just leaving that one up for you. Johnny Walls, good morning, my man. Your second Macklin of the box. Beauty. How about Brian Halonen for the Jersey Devils, rookie. Kevin Fiala for your Kings. Ryan Strome, quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. William Carlson for the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Dylan Strome. Seth Jarvis on the Silver Shots. And last but not least, Nikolai Kovalenko. Nikolai, hello. My name is Budimir Radmila. I come from Russia. I have good woman for you. Krabby Rob, thanks for the man. All right, I'm going to sleeve these up for you, buddy. We have one pack to go. Wyatt, it is always a pleasure ripping together, my friend. Thank you for snagging these down from junkwaxvintage.com. I am stoked that I could find you not one, but two magnificent Macklins. I know that is your PC, Miss Melly. Johnny Mesco, waiting for Topps Chrome Star Wars to get delivered. Nice. Well, best of luck on that one, my brother.
Oh my God! One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, Wyatt. Good luck. And then, of course, my friends, we're going to refresh that shop and see where we're at. And we start off with another blue. It is a Kairu, the Jordan variety. Kyle and the Jets. Kyle, Mr. Connor for the Jets. Devin Taves for Colorado. Hayden Gooley for the Canadians. Cole Caulfield, and I believe that is a purple spectrum. Beauty. Ooh, that is numbered to 199, and it's 4th on print. Gotta love it. Shout out to pack number 4, and it's number 4 on print. I cannot write that any better. There you go, Wyatt. Gotta love those pack number 4s, eh? And last but not least, Double B, rookie for LV, Brendan Brisson. Finishing that one off for you, buddy. Alrighty. I'm sleeving up the Cole Caulfield and your beautiful Macklin Celebrinis, of course. Thank you in advance, Dutch, for putting that question in the Discord. I will approach that right after the show. That is a Purple Spectrum FX parallel. I would say not too shabby on the box there, buddy. The Macklin, the Cole Caulfield, excuse me, and then the Dawning Macklin Celebrini is pretty damn sweet too. And Miss Melody said that she just bought this card for $16 on eBay. So not too shabby. That leads me to believe that it is a very, very cool insert. I agree, Johnny Mesco. You're right. As always, Wyatt, thank you again, buddy. That is a wonderful way to start our Wednesday. Congratulations on those Macklins. Oh, there you go, brother. We might have a couple of Macklin PCers in the family. You and Melody can link up and trade back and forth. One more time, Miss Melody. We'll just take a gander at that downtown that we pulled this morning for you. That is the very first Terry Bradshaw downtown that we have pulled here in the community. James Berkey's head might explode. That is our Steelers fanatic in the house. Also, shout out to Trevor Taylor, who loves those Pittsburgh Steelers. Beautiful. Jorge Blanco. So I saw that you bought a hoodie there, buddy. So the hoodies, believe it or not, they actually come from a different company. So when you order them, we use drop shipping for our merchandise. So it actually does not even come from me. So it's separate of your orders that you're going to have here at junkwaxvintage.com. So typically those are shipped out same day. So you should get that pretty quick. Thank you, brother. Absolutamente mi placer, Jorge Blanco. Gracias a ti, señor. Okie dokie. Mr. Custer, you bought into your very first UFC break. Is that something that will be ripped today? I hope so, my good man. So as soon as that break fills, that is when we will bust both of those boxes. I appreciate you, Cody Custer. And welcome to the family, buddy. All right, I'm refreshing the shop, my dear friends. And it does look like we have some brand new orders up here, and I'm ridiculously grateful. Thank you. Next, we have Mr. Chris Ryder, KC1 Integra. Are you here this morning, Chris? Another OG of the family. There you go, Brian Smith. Thank you for dropping that extremely helpful information in the chat. I appreciate it. We're down to 3 spots left on that UFC break, folks. If you want to bust that thing this morning, let's fill it. Of course, folks, but there is never any pressure. With that being said, if we need to wait until later tonight, that is 1000% okay. No big. All right, number 7 for Chris Ryder in our Topps Chrome Megabox break. Thank you, Chris. Got you locked in there, Chris. Next, Mr. Cody Custer. from right here in Austin, Texas. Buddy, we live very, very close to each other, I believe, my man. Nice. I'm not going to dox myself, but I think we live kind of close to each other there, neighbor. You might be able to pick up your cards in person. All right, Mr. Custer, taking the last spot in our UFC. U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. There you go, folks. Well, howdy ho there, neighbor. Randy Schmidt, yes, the UFC is first letter of first name. Correct. So Tom Aspinall would go to the letter T. Israel Adesanya would go to the letter I. Conor McGregor would go to the letter C. So C and T are some of the better spots in the entire break, folks, and those spots are still available. So feel free to go check those out. It looks like anyway. Let me keep myself honest here, folks. But first, we need to lock in another break spot. The letter C. There you go. I'm so sorry, folks. I stand corrected. Letter C is taken. Thank you, Rob Richardson, the family pharmacist, and my brother from another mother. Shout out to Mallory Latoya. Good to see you, Rob. It is wonderful to have you this morning, my man. How are we? How's your happy Wednesday going thus far? That takes us down to 3. ENF, GNH, and the letter T. Somebody's looking for some Tom Aspinall. And then Rob Richardson also taking down his Gigantes in our Top's Finest. There you go, buddy. That is what we have left in the half case break of 2025 Topps Finest. And just to let you know there, folks, we did price that to sell. So I did a little experiment yesterday. I will always be transparent with you, my friends. I did a little experiment. I went over to Fanatics Live, and I looked at what those breakers are charging for half case breaks of this exact same product. And some of them are double what we are charging. And they have allocations. So that means they're getting the product for like a lot cheaper than we get it for. So I will never throw shade. I'm not throwing shade. Maybe they have a really big operation. Maybe they have a lot of nuts they need to cover. You know what I mean? Maybe they have a lot of employees. But it was kind of crazy seeing some of the pricing up there. It is immense. So we pride ourselves in having the lowest break spots that we possibly can, and this break is no different. So feel free to go check those out at junkwaxvintage.com. Thank you so much, W. I appreciate that, buddy. So believe it or not, that card is actually up on eBay right meow. So folks, if you like that card, feel free to check out eBay. There is a link to our eBay store on our Junk Wax Vintage link tree that you can find on our TikTok profile. CMT Cards and Collectibles, thank you for sharing out my live, my friend. Reese Lightning, you are not wrong, sir. Tom Akers says, do we have any soccer? Yes. Yes, we do. If you go check out junkwaxvintage.com, it's up there for you, my man. Absolutely. Alrighty. I think that we are solid after that. I'm going to refresh that shop one more time just to make sure. Ooh, we have another one, Mr. Randy Schmidt, our favorite Schmidt head. Taking the letter T, looking for some Tom Aspinall and Topps UFC. Thank you so much, Randy. And my dear friends, my family, 2 spots left. Very, very excited to rip into our final box of 2025 Topps Midnight. So, folks, there should be 5 autographs in that one. And we will not probably have a box of Midnight for quite a while, because it is not cheap. So, we do have more 2025 Topps Chrome. But we will be doing single boxes of that, but this will probably be the last one with Midnight. For a while, anyway. Then we're down to just a few teams left on our half case break of Topps Finest. Blue Jays, Cleveland Guardians, Marlins, Yankees, Minnesota Twins, WKRP in Cincinnati, the Rays, and the Padres left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots left on our double mega box break. There you go, Rob Richardson. Smart man. As well, shout out to Tracy Cortez. Good morning. I should say good afternoon, Chris Condor. Shout out to the Cap'n. Me and the Cap'n. Make it happen. And of course, folks, this is our very second ever NHL break here in the family. If you want to rip into some soccer, hockey, ice soccer with a really, really small hard ball, that is EX 2000 times 2 and 2526 Upper Deck MVP. So that is 3 hobby boxes, basically $8 a box, $24 a spot. There you go. All right, let me snag myself a little sippy here, folks. I think we might be getting to the nitty gritty. I did go ahead and call a last call from junkwaxvintage.com. We're going to give it just a couple of minutes here, folks. Get those last orders in. And if we have no further, then your boy is going to go Mao on a couple of delicious Red's breakfast burritos. And then I have to pre-grade a heroic amount of cards. So, Melody, I know Mrs. Junkwax just sent you out your grading results. We have a whole lot more coming. For a lot of you out there that have been waiting on pre-grades, I sincerely appreciate you bearing with me on that one. That's right, Ray Wells. I can't imagine. That would be hilarious. All right. Irish Kevin Curtin. There's our brother from the Emerald Isle. How we doing this morning, Kev? Great to see you this morning, buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. He says, what is a Reds? They do good stuff. Yes, they do. So Reds burritos, I'll show you. So I have them almost every single day. I love Reds burritos, but I think it's an American thing. Yeah. Bam. They make burritos. And they make all different types of burritos and breakfast sandwiches. So I do the breakfast ones. Not the turkey sausage, not the meat lover, not the chicken and salchicha. That one. That's my favorite right there. That's my go-to. Cheesy Canadian bacon. Makes my mouth water. Makes me hungry just looking at it, gosh dang it. I think my body is programmed like Pavlov's dogs. Why, thank you, Chris Condor. I appreciate that. All right. Mr. Rich Adams, are you ready, brother? Let's get into your Donruss football, and these might just be our very last rips of this wonderful Wednesday morning. Oh, yes, they are, Kevin Curtin. And I like a little bit of burrito with my sour cream. So I do douse them in quite a bit of sour cream, also. My wife thinks I'm gross. She's like, babe, that's a lot of sour cream. I'm like, yeah, I know. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. All right, Rich Adams, my Canadian cousin. There we go. Let's go. So, Legends, if you wanted to get one last final rip in, now is a perfect time to do it. Because after this, folks, if there is none further up there at junkwaxvintage.com, I think we're going to call it a morning. But like I said, my dear friends, don't you worry. We will be back here in about 6.5 hours because we get to do it all over again. Exactly right, Rob Richardson. Thank you, my man. It's exactly the reference that I just put out there as well. Get out of my head. Gracias, Tio Smitty. I see you, Mikey One. All right, we have a Preston Smith, Chris Jones, Ivan Pace Jr. Don't you dare, Dutchie. Those are fighting words, sir. Ew.
Get that card out of my face!
Emotional damage.
How dare you, sir? Dallas Goddard, Patrick Queen, Debo, Austin Eckler, Jabril Peppers. The name's Dalton, Kincaid, Joey B, Amari Cooper, Patrick Surtain II. You and I both, Brian Smith, DK Metcalf. I love you. Of course not, Mikey. Anthony Richardson. Bobby Okereke. Michael Penix. She touched my Penix, Steve. Give me a hell yeah if you get that extremely obscure reference. Michael Penix on the press proof. Devin Witherspoon for my Seattle Sea Chickens. DK Metcalf, another Seattle Sea Chicken on the Elite Series. Beautiful. But he's no longer a Seahawk, so he's dead to me. Joe Mixon. Split your Nate Wiggins with the Nerf helmet. Michael Pratt. Shout out to our buddy Mike Pratt. Fashanu. Theo. Lattimore. Big Warren Sapp. Brother Lynch. Simmons. Peppers. Mixon. Franklin. And a PSA 10 anti-theft device. There you go, Rich.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic for you, my friend. Yes. All right. Good luck, our Canadian cousin. Let's go. Starting out with Dem Boys, Mr. Zach Martin for the Cowboys. Dave and the Swiss Family Robinson, old school Packer with the CTE 2000 helmet. Isaiah Pacheco. Jordan Addison for Minnesota. Lane Johnson. Dalen Warren. One half of the brothers Bosa. That is correct, Wyatt. Thank you, thank you very much, my good man. The Bosa. The Jaleel. Anzalone. Eli Manning. Mikey Williams. Devin Witherspoon, so nice. We have seen him twice. Simeon Rice. Bijan. Jamal Lewis for the Dirty Birdies. Oh, hell yeah. Xavier Worthy. That is my son's PC on the rated rookie press proof. Former Texas Longhorn from right here in Austin. Jarrett Stidham for the Horsies. Shout out to Scotty Too Hottie and Ron Cunico. Hey, there's Jason Russell, our Canadian cousin. It is great to see you this morning, Jason. How you doing there, big man? Charles Woodson. Johnny Wilson on the rated rookie throwback. Those have like a canvas finish. Those are pretty sweet. We've actually had a couple of these in a PSA 10 in the Junk Wax Vintage Hitboxes. I think we had a Bo Nix at one point and a JJ McCarthy. Leaving that one up for you, buddy. Brendan Rice on the press proof for San Diego. Shout out to Melody. Sione Vaki. Caleb Williams on the rated rookie. Reese Lightning. There was a Jaden Daniels to the right. Did I miss something? I don't think so. Oh, yes. Yes, in the hitboxes. You're absolutely right. Yes. Good call, brother. You're absolutely right. Malik Washington. Christian Wilkins, back-to-back Dolphins. Archie Manning, Senior. The Bus. Maker Bayfield. IJ Spears, Shaq Thompson, and Kaimi Fairbairn. Finishing that one off for the Texans. There you go, Rich. I'm going to sleeve up that beautiful Xavier Worthy. The Witch Doctor, welcome back there, homie. Happy Wednesday morning. How are you? Oh, no worries, Reese Lightning. I'm just trying to read between the lines there, my brother. I do my damnedest, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Also sleeving up that Caleb Williams because why not? It is absolutely my pleasure, Rich. Thank you so much, my man. And of course, I sincerely hope that that is just another beautiful rip in an extremely long line of beautiful rips. Thank you, buddy. And excited to get a pre-grading order from you. That would be fun. All right, homies. Oh, it's your Saturday, Witch Doctor. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it, my friend. That is a beautiful thing. Anything planned besides just relaxing? Shane Bennett says, you do a mighty fine job there, sir. Brother, That is ridiculously kind of you to say, and I appreciate that more than you will ever know. Thank you. I do my damnedest. Gosh dang it. I am just me, for better or worse. So, you know, folks, I will always be transparent with you. I know that some people, I am not their cup of tea. Believe it or not, there are some people that just can't stand watching my show. And that's okay. I'm not for everybody. That's cool. We're all different. I think that's what makes our world great. You know? Oh, you're going to estate sales today. That's a lot of fun. So myself and Mrs. Junkwax do that also. So fun fact, my friends. I know, some of you do not. We also have a little second business, and it is called Curiously Curated Vintage. And myself and Mrs. Junkwax go to estate sales, and we snag some really, really cool stuff, and then we clean it up, and we sell it on Etsy. So if you ever want to follow us over there, just let me know. I see you, Jeffro. My man. All right, legends, I'm going to refresh that shop, and it might be the last time on this wonderful Wednesday morning. But like I said, folks, your boy will be right back here tonight. All right, looks like we do have one more break spot to lock in, and it is Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko, my naughty New Mexican. I'm just kidding. He's a nice New Mexican. I love you so much, Mikey. All right, number 6 for Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. And that is in Topps Chrome Megabox. Getting us a little closer. Thank you, Scotty. There you go. Down to 8 spots left, I believe. Ah, very nice, Witch Doctor. Well, sounds like we're in the same boat on that one. Gotta love it. And yes, gotta love some eBay also, right? All right, folks. I do believe that we are closed up here on the website. I think we're all good. I think we've got everything locked in. Yeah, we good. So my dear friends, my family, it has been an absolutely wonderful Wednesday morning. So folks, before we go, I want to thank you, each and every one of you, because you know that typically I pride myself in being on time almost every morning. And this morning was a little bit different. So I will always be transparent with you, my dear friends. Last night was a late one. I did not hit the pillow till about 3:30 in the morning. And then I woke back up at 7:30 this morning. And my brain and my body was like, fuck you, Fuddy. No, we need a little bit more sleep than 3 hours there, Chief. So I caffeined up, took some ibuprofen. The show must go on, gosh dang it. But we did have to push the show by about an hour this morning. And from the bottom of my heart, my friends, thank you for bearing with me on that. You know, that doesn't happen very often. Gosh dang it. So thank you. And again, I will be back here tonight. Same junk time, same junk channel, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And folks, we have a wonderful, happy hump evening ahead of us. So there is going to be some new breaks up there today. We will keep up with you in the Junk Wax Vintage family chat on Facebook and over on Discord. So I will drop the new breaks that are going to be up tonight. I will give you a heads up on those. So that will be over there. So if you have not followed us on Discord or Facebook, you might want to. You're absolutely right, Jeff. Spot on, my good man. Cody Custer. Again, buddy, thank you for being here with us. I sincerely appreciate you making the switch. Jeff Sack, it has been great to have you this morning, buddy. I hope that you're here every morning because, as always, my friends, we do this almost every single day. So let me show you something. Actually, you know what? We don't have a fresh schedule. I am so sorry. Typically we do, but we typically have a consistent, accurate schedule over on Instagram. So if you can take a moment, follow us over there on Instagram, you will always know exactly where and when I will be. Because like Visa, my dear friends, I'm everywhere you want to be. And I'll see myself out on that note. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, Super Grover. Hope you're having a wonderful morning there, big man. It is always great to see you, buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes to another OG of the family. All right, legends. Until I see you again in about 6.5 hours, please do me a solid today, folks. Please be good to yourselves. Please be good to the people around you, no matter how difficult those other human beings make it. And lastly, my dear friends, always remember that your attitude will determine your altitude in this life. You got to focus on what you do have instead of what you don't have. You got to practice that attitude of gratitude. And I hope that for you until I see you again later tonight, legends. Enjoy your outro jingle. It's a fun one. And we'll see you back here later tonight, folks. One more time, may want to keep your eyes peeled to junkwaxvintage.com this morning and today, because we will have some brand new products going up there. We will have a break going up there at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening. So if you want to set yourself an alarm, wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, my dear friends, enjoy your outro jingle. I'm going to go mow on a couple of delicious Red's breakfast burritos, and I am chomping at the bit. Be right back here with you, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. You do the same, Ray Wells. I appreciate you all so damn much. Thank you for another happy hump morning here in the front yard. Enjoy that outro jingle. Bye-bye.
We ripped some heat on a Wednesday morn, from the crack of dawn till the packs were torn.
That's right.
The cards brought fire, the chat was wild.
You know it.
And every single pull made the junker smile. We had some hits,
Melody.
we had some fun. A moose race hype train, give up. And one lucky legend claimed that prize, the hitbox glory right before our eyes.
Shout out to Striker
Congrats to
21K.
the winner. Yeah, they sealed that box.
Good morning, Ian.
Hitbox hero, fresh out of the docks. Mrs. John Quack sorting it right, while Dale kept the vibes real tight. Now the show's a wrap, but don't you stray. We're back again at 8 tonight. Wanna keep the rip going, you know the spot.
That's right.
Junkwaxvintage.com's got the lot. Fresh breaks, packs, and so much more, ready and waiting at the virtual store.
Good morning, legends. I should say good afternoon now. Mr. Ivan, great to see you, buddy. Ian, yo. Catching me right on my way out there, gentlemen. I'm so sorry. It has been an absolutely wonderful last 2 hours together, my dear friends. Some real quality family time. And I'm chomping at the bit to do it all over again tonight in just a few hours.
Congrats to the winner. Yeah, they sealed that box. Hitbox hero, fresh out of the docks. Mrs. John Quack's packing with pride, and Dale steered that morning right. Thanks for the hype, the love, the chat. We'll see you tonight, and that's a fact.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, we sure did, Sarge. Thank you so much, my good man. All right, legends. Enjoy some Soundboard Olympics on our way out this morning.
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all.
And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night, yeah.
Oh, my.
After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
Oh, wow.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come on, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
I am humble in general.
Oh, my God. I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo!
I got that Ric Flair.
Woo!
I got that Ric Flair.
Come out, Greg.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. It never gets old, my dear friends. I love it so damn much. Shane Bennett, as always, my good man, thank you for hanging out with us this morning. My brother from down under. And I hope to see you later tonight, good buddy. Mr. Macho Danny Savage.
Oh, yeah.
I see you there, Mr. Maloney. Thank you as always, Sarge. It is great to see you as well, brother. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around, my dear friends. My maniacs over here on the Twitch. Thank you so much for hanging in till the very, very end. I love you all so damn much. Thank you for another wonderful Wednesday morning. And again, my dear friends, if you're over here on TikTok and you have never come over and joined Twitch for the outro, I highly suggest that you do that someday, because we've got some sweet, sweet custom cards over here that crack me up every single morning. And shout out to Mikey1 for helping us make those. They are magnificent. I gotta love it. Shout out to Bubba. Shout out to Justin Davis. Shout out to Boston Bill Cormier, Cody Simons, Alex Wayne, J-Rod, James Erickson, Jesse Tucker, Boston Bill Cormier. I appreciate you all so damn much for hitting us with some bits this morning. And congratulations to Striker21 on pulling that PSA 10 number to 199, Ellie De La Cruz rookie. Congratulations to Melody on the Terry Bradshaw downtown we pulled this morning. Heck of a morning here, folks. And let's take this energy into tonight and do it all over again.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you again, folks. Make it a wonderful Wednesday. I know you will. And we'll see you back.